everybody. Hello to the beautiful ladies and hello to the handsome gents that are here. It is nice to see you guys. All right, okay, I'm saying all this, but it's Lilith and Juanson. Nice to see you. Oh my God. How are you doing, Lilith? How are you doing, Juanson, sweetie pie? So, I guess it's just the two of us. Is that what's going on tonight? It's a very, very personal kind of a reading, right? I know, seriously. And I had like all this opening going on. Well, okay. I still have work for us, so I do have a list. So let's just go and do that while people are discovering that we're actually here. So. How are you doing, Lilith and Juanson? I don't know. All right, okay. So, well, there you go. See, we're at 3 now. Somebody else joined in. Let me open up a love box and let me give you the list at the same time, all right? So let's start with our love box. That would be a good beginning. Maybe somebody will get some type of notification somewhere. Let's go like that. Let's put the love box into the right direction. That looks good. And here you go. So, hello, beautiful Diane. Nice to see you, love. Okay, so love box is now open. That's all good. That's all honkadory. I'm going to go and get the list. I am. I know that Love Shine should be somewhere around too. So, anyways. MZ is up first. If we have Love Shine who pops on in, I will say you will be on up next. Mizrak, yeah, no, Mizrak is, I've heard Mizrak into the comments, but I have not necessarily seen Mizrak into the live for a little while. Maria was here yesterday, yes. All right, hold on. Let me just go and log in. Let me go and get all the correct information that we need to begin this live, my loves. So just one moment. Let's go like that. And voila. Alrighty. So, Lilith has made it to the unknown zone, to the love box. It still says 0 participants, though. So, we are the 16th, right? So, I do have MZ twice. You are on up. We have Love Shine, and we also have Mimi. So, that's a list for the moment, okay? MZ, Love Shine, and Mimi. And if, well, Love Shine doesn't appear on through soon, well, maybe you'll be on first. So let's start this off with our lovely MZ, who's going to be right over here. There you go. I see Diana. I don't see Sean. Where's Sean? Thank you, Juanson. I don't know. Okay, well, let's put MZ, please, at 3 minutes. So, yeah, let's say 3 minutes for MZ. Let's say 3:30. How's that? Okay, and I think I'm gonna sneeze. We can definitely look. Mike's feelings for you today. I think I'm not gonna sneeze after all. I think it went away. Okay, so let's go and see this. Let's go and see what we've got going on. M's feelings for you today. What is coming on through? Let's go and see. Okay. Alrighty. So I am getting over here some self-worth. I'm also getting over here some financial security coming on in. I'm getting some personal development that is also coming on in. I'm basically going to say his feelings for you today are not feelings that are necessarily regard. I know that like the last few days and so we've had like a little bit of a mix, but we've had a lot of passion. We've had a lot of like intensity into that kind of a way. So we did have a lot of sexual, if I will, I'll say sexual I'm not going to say attraction, a sexual bonding that seemed to be there that was really, really, really quite strong. And now I actually kind of feel as though we're more going into a kind of like a lovey-dovey kind of a one. Yeah. Welcome everybody into the live, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe to have a chance to win a reading. I will let everybody know when it is time to give a free one out. So, my love, yes, MC, this is it, honestly. I feel as though it's more lovey-dovey today. I feel like, yes, we're thinking about the security of the relationship. We're thinking about the foundation of the relationship. We're thinking about the development. We're thinking about how sometimes our energy is not necessarily coinciding together. We're thinking about the transition. We're thinking about how we just kind of feel, or anyways, he kind of feels that this is unfinished business and we need to finish it. And when I say we need to finish it, it's not closing it. It's we need to go back to that point where we need to kind of recuperate and continue on onto our path. That's what I'm meaning with this. So I'm basically going to say over here, my love, that I feel as though it's beautiful. It's positivity. It's about taking where we left off and just kind of modifying it to where we're at today and into that beautiful movement. So always into beautiful love, beautiful acceptance. But today we have less of like the sexual side. Sometimes we get more socks that pop on through, and sometimes we get more feelings. Today we're more with a lovey-dovey kind of touchy little feelings within his beautiful heart and soul. So I think it's beautiful. It's a good way to see things. If I move on forward to go and see, yes, what's onto his mind, right? No, actually he's not. No, he's feeling less and less distant. I don't know if you felt it or not. If you have not felt it, you're definitely going to be feeling it tonight. If you do any type of meditations, you're going to be feeling that his energy, no, has nothing to do with what it was until the last few days. Oh, he is feeling so much stronger. I kid you not, my sweet love. He is feeling stronger. He is feeling like the bond is better. He feels like the connection is there. It's like whatever you guys had like a little bit lost that we were kind of working on and that you were working on also. It's like it has, it's like we crazy glued it. It's like we just kind of put both pieces together that had somehow like a little bit kind of disconnected without wanting to. And we just kind of need to glue it back up together. And I feel as though we have managed quite well. As for today, I see him thinking about love and a relationship and the beautiful balance that comes within it. He knows he's going to have to do some type of sacrifice. That there's no doubt about it. But he is willing to do the sacrifices. He is willing to abandon certain things into his life in order to get that eternal love, that relationship, that balance that both of you guys are truly looking for. So, my love, today, I'm going to say we're thinking about forward movement. I'm going to say we are feeling the connection so much stronger than we used to actually feel it. And I'm going to say used to. I'm going to say it is a stronger connection that we have had at least into the last 7 days. But I'm going to go all the way to say 7 to 10 days. Okay, within that 7 to 10 days, there's been somewhat a little bit of a disconnection between everything that's been happening into his life, all the transitions, everything that's been happening a little, mostly onto his side, but and I feel like we're just finally getting back onto the path. Things are making a little bit more sense. We're letting go of a lot of things that have been kind of harmful for us or not necessarily good and not helping us, kind of propel on forward. And he's feeling so much stronger. So I'm going to say a beautiful feeling of advancement and love. It's perfect, my love. Absolutely perfect. Thank you for the subs. I have 1 new subscriber, so missing 4 more to get a free reading. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe to get a free reading. And let me just go, oh no, I think I removed that. I wanted to pin it. Oh no, I did pin you because it says unpin. All right, okay. I got it. Hey, there you go, my beautiful love shine. Nice to see you, sweetie. And there is Sean. Nice to see you too. Love shine here on up next, my love. MZ, let me go and see your other questions. You're going to try to connect with him, right? And you still feel a little bit, but you're calmer about it. You're going to see that by tonight. Maybe not tonight. Tonight, you're already going to see a good difference. But by the time you actually wake up tomorrow morning, you're going to see like a really, really big difference. A lot of things will be changing. A lot of different kind of openings are going to be happening also. So I'm going to say leave it tonight. Tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of different things. Can you change your last question? You can. Post what question it is that you would like to have, my love. I'm going to go and see what your questions are. I don't know what they are yet. Okay, I've got the lovey-dovey. And I've got the yoga. I'm going to go for lovey-dovey and yoga. Just post whatever other question you'd like to know. Just post it. I'm still going to answer the other ones. Oh, I like that one. Let me go and see that run right away. I'm still going to answer the other ones because, you know, that's just the way that I am. So beautiful, love, shine, don't go too far away. You're going to be on up next in just a few moments. So let's go and figure out what we've got. Have we actually been thinking about that? Are we going to be getting married recently? I'm getting our emperor who was thinking, who was wondering. Do I actually get him thinking about the marriage at this moment? No, though. I don't. So I see him thinking about it. I see him offering the love. I feel like what he's been mostly thinking about, mostly. And I'm not going to say that marriage is not into his mind. It's not what I'm saying. But pertaining to your actual question, has it been something that he's been thinking about recently? I'm going to say no. It's always a little bit into the back of his mind. It's always into the future, something that he does want. But recently, he's more been thinking about actually reaching on out to you and giving you that love. Hi, my dear Kevin. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Thank you for your donation, my love. He's been thinking much more of actually reaching on out towards you and making things happen than the marriage and everything and such. So it's like we really just kind of want to take it one little step at a time, my sweet love. Yeah. Let me go and answer your other questions too. Kevin, I'm going to be with you in about, I don't know. Actually, I'll put you after Love Shines. So I'll be with you in about five or 6 minutes. Okay, sweetie? So it's going to be Love Shine. It's going to be Kevin. And we're going to go and see Mimi right after. You were late to come to the chat. Why? You weren't feeling well? Sorry, everyone. You were sleeping, dreaming about Samantha. Well, my dear gosh. You could have kept on sleeping, dreaming about Samantha, my sweetie pie. I never want to be the one who wakes up anybody from having a lovey-dovey kind of a dream. Yes, marriage is happening. It's just not something that he's been thinking about at this moment in time, but it is definitely happening, my sweet love. And who is this, sweetie pie? Love Lifts. Hi, sweetie. Nice to see you, my love. I'm going to be with you shortly also, okay, sweet one? So here we go. I've got Love Lifts over here. So just give me a few moments, my love. Thank you so very much for your donation, sweetie pie. All right, so MZ, let's go and figure all this out. So, okay, I'm going to go and see about the pictures. I'm going to go and see for the lovey-dovey right after, okay? So, I'm actually going to have to say he's liking the transitions. There's our wedding. And there's a wedding coming on through, but it's not just about weddings. I'm actually going to say I feel as though he's excited about the whole thing. He feels like you're taking care of yourself. You're doing what is good. You're recentering yourself. You're putting yourself into a place that, yes, he's always a little bit kind of known you for doing that. It's not something that is not into your normality, but he feels happy about this. He feels connected towards this. I also see over here with our Four of Wands that he is actually thinking while seeing these type of pictures, it's giving him all the different type of ideas of, well, what if we kind of reached out a little bit to that milestone, right? What if a beautiful celebration, what if a beautiful foundation could actually come from this? So I just kind of feel it's a little bit kind of going with your first question at the same time, as much as, and I'm going to take out cards because it is kind of relating quite closely to it. As much as he is fantasizing and that he is thinking about everything that you are posting at this moment, I feel like he sees the development. He sees that you're taking care of yourself and you're moving on forward. He understands why you guys are able to actually communicate onto a different level at the same time. I feel like he wants to be there with you also. I do. Maybe not necessarily doing the yoga, but definitely for the cooking. Not necessarily because he wants to eat your cooking. Kind of feel like he wants to a little bit play around into the cooking with you. But basically into the lovey-dovey kind of, it's a little bit of a mix between everything that you're a little bit asking within the cooking and the yoga, and it's everything that you've been posting, everything that you have been doing, I just kind of feel like that's where his fantasies lie at this moment. He wants to be into those moments with you. He wants to be there to celebrate those beautiful moments. He wants to be there to show you his love and his emotions. He wants to be able to be there with you into your grand transitions, into your changes, into your modifications into your life. He wants to be able to make a plan with you, to strategize somewhat of a plan with you. So everything kind of moves into the same cycle of advancement, of movement, of love, of togetherness. And every single thing that you seem to be posting just kind of seems to reinforce everything that he wants over and over and over again. So I'm going to say you're kind of a little bit painting the most beautiful picture, the most beautiful puzzle, if you will, where all the pieces are just kind of seemingly putting themselves together, and it's making it easier and easier for him to actually open on up and to try to come closer to you. Well, he can definitely be that, but I don't even see him doing that, Julie. I'm not going to say, but I don't see him doing that into my mind, into the question. I really see him, like a loving kind of cooking, kind of, or kind of dancing and cooking into the kitchen kind of a thing. It's like a sweet thing. It's not a kinky thing. It's a sweet thing, honestly. Oh, he can be kinky as much as he wants, but I'm seeing him being sweet into the kitchen with you. So, hey, he can be your dishwasher. My dear God. Oh, the poor man. Oh, my geesh. All right. Well, why not? Somebody cooks, the other one washes, I guess. And let me give you some messages coming from him, sweetie. Love Shine is up next. I'm going to go and see Kevin. I'm going to go and see Love Lips after, and Mimi. Let me just go. Let me go to this little deck over here. Yeah, he can wash your dishes with love. And that's it, like an old married couple. Yes, that is absolutely cute. It is. It is. It is quite adorable. Or, I mean, no, I'm not going to get into that. I was going to say he can wash other things. Like he could utilize his washing talents into a different kind of a way. Definitely. Always into the whole perspective of you cooked so much and you put so much intention into it. You deserve to have a little bit. No, Quanson, hold on. I'm getting into it. That you need to relax, right? So he can use his talents to a different kind of a way. What did you post into the other feed, Quanson? What are you doing? Okay, it's hard to put this into the words, but I truly do want to try to do so. I can't wait to feel your eyes on me. I think that I might actually be quite addicted to you. I know. You want to see his talents now, don't you? If I told you that I love you, would you absolutely call me crazy? Did you actually take off what you wrote? I'm really, really kind of wondering what the heck you wrote. I don't see it. I'm good, Kevin. Thank you, love. I'm sorry I switched up your views, guys. Yeah, somebody needs to put themselves into a box, or many of us needs to put ourselves into a box. I don't know. I'm gonna go and see Love Shine. MZ, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, my sweet love, and I will be here for you. As for Love Shine, how are you doing? Let's just refresh over here. You're gonna go and watch. Oh, that sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna heart that, sweetie. I will. Please do so, my love. Please do so. I should be awake. My kids don't even have school tomorrow. Yay. Oops, let me go over here. And my pleasure. Thank you. Okay, so just one moment. No, your questions are already here. I don't know why I'm playing around with my tabs. Okay, Love Shine, here you go. Love Shine is going to be at 19 minutes, please. So 19 minutes for Love Shine, and Kevin is up next. Love shine, 19 minutes. So he's been busy. I told you he'd be like crazy busy this week. He's having like problems trying to find some time to actually see you. You say, but he's been home more doing yard work and projects and cooking. Yeah, I get it. It's a little bit that time of year, right? You just got to do it. I know. The yard work kind of kicks on in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, Juanson. I don't know what you did. What did you do, sweetie? Did you send it to me? Oh, you did. What did you do? Oh, that's it was beautifully sad, Juanson. Beautifully sad. I love it. Yes. You're a knight even when you're, yeah, that's it. Love shine, sweetie. Yeah, why is he doing so much at home, right? Why is he doing all this kind of stuff? Yes, let's go and see. So why is he so busy at home? Okay. Why is he doing so much? Yeah, I said things are not good at home. No. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of conflicts around home, but I also feel like there's a lot of things to do around home. And I feel as though she's been really bothering him and kind of pestering him to do them. And if he doesn't end up doing them, I feel like it's going to end up being like even more complicated than what it actually is. So I'm basically going to have to say there's a lot of worries, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of problems going on. And I feel like he's really having a lot of difficulties. And that's what I was seeing into the beginning of the week for you. And it's still a little bit what I'm seeing. It's still those difficulties to actually try to reach on out, to actually, kind of see you and everything as such. So we do have those difficulties that are there. We want to try to pass on through them. It's not something that we're doing on purpose. But there's no doubt about it. There are some conflicts. There's a lot of things that he does need to do. And I kind of feel like he's a little bit kind of buying some peace by doing so. If he doesn't do it, I feel, and I see her saying to him that she has too much. She can't do it all. She has too much that she can't do it all. And I feel as though she's asking him to do these things. And because she can't do them, she simply cannot do them. She cannot master everything at the very same time. And this is kind of upsetting him at the same time, because I feel in some moments he is actually taking a little bit of work off in order to do these things. But I feel like he doesn't really have all that much choice, because she's really upon his back upon it, and she can't do everything, and she's been doing a lot of things. So there's a question over here of balance, of justice, and I feel like he's trying to put in his time to try to buy a little bit of peace, but he's not making himself happy within that, and he's trying to actually figure out when he's going to be able to see you, when he's going to be able to get back a little bit to his routine. So I feel like at the same time that he's really just buying peace, my love. That's it. That's all. Let me go and see what your other questions must be your normal ones, right? No, he still doesn't like to do it. He still doesn't like to do it, my love. I feel as though he kind of has to, though, sweetie. Yeah. Hey, I say why not, Sean? Why not, my sweetie pie? Pancakes everybody loves. Maple syrup also. Meatloaf? Yeah, a lot of people like it. Pepsi? Hey, why not? Now what? Now it makes it entertaining. Yes, no, he's not making it entertaining for him. Yeah, it's not entertaining in any kind of a way, my sweet love. I feel like he's really just kind of obliged to do so. Kevin, please let me know if you're here. Love lifts also, because you're going to be the following readings. Yes. Yeah, no, he has. He definitely has. He's not telling you that he has not, but he definitely has. Not enormously. I'm going to say like 4 or 5 hours, my beautiful love shine. 4 or 5 hours is pretty much what I can see that he has taken off. Hello, my beautiful Lavone. Thank you, my beautiful angel, sweetie. But I'm going to say 4 or 5 hours. So it could be accumulation of, let's say, 2 half of afternoons or 1 full afternoon. But he's definitely taking some time off, my love. Oh, entertaining for friends to come over. That's what you're talking about. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I do my yard work for myself. I do it for myself. And well, I do it because, I don't know, we have like I do it because I like it like that. And because we have like I don't know if you have that where you live, but we have like an unsaid kind of a rule that if your neighbor, let's say, cuts his lawn, you got to cut it the exact same day or the following day. Otherwise, you're like a bad neighbor, I guess. I don't know. So there you go. It's actually an obligation over here, I guess. I don't know. So yes, I get you, sweetie. I do. But I don't feel as though it's necessarily doing it for entertainment. Honestly, I feel like he has to do it because there's a lot of things that needs to be done. And if he doesn't do it, then, she's going to be ending up being upset at him because she doesn't have time to do it. And there's a lot of things that she does not want to do neither. So yeah. I don't have your other questions. It's probably sun up until sundown, right? Let me go and move on forward with that. I'm going to go and make sure that Kevin is around. Love Lifts is around also. You love my neighbor lawn stories, don't you? I have one, though, who's like, honestly, they don't listen. They're my neighbors onto my left side. I don't like them all that much. I don't. They're very pro-bee and bees and all that stuff. Like, we have dandelions over here who come out, like, I don't know, they've been out for like a week or a week and a half. Yeah, they will not cut their lawn to save the bees for like a whole month. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Anyways, point being, they're strange in particular, those people. I won't get into why they're strange, but they're very strange. So here we go. Alrighty. So, and you thought we're still on Love Shine. We are. Yeah, we are. We're still on Love Shine. Nothing has moved. Hold on just 1 second, okay, guys? Just 1 second. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. I had a weird intermission. Yeah, I know, Juanson. Matthias arrived at the door saying Annelle's trying to sell all her clothes. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, look, she's got price tags. Oh my god. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's continue on. So you say he's making fire pits and planting flowers, getting new fences. Yeah, that's it. And she never did any. Yeah, the questions are above. Oh, let me go and see. Yeah, I know. Seriously, I know. Okay. I'm looking for the questions, and I'm gonna go and try and find them. Hold on. How old is she already and making money? No, seriously. Yeah, she just turned 8 years old. She always wants to sell her stuff, but I mean, that is just not a good idea. Then I have to go back out and buy her things that cost me 10 times the price. It's a bad idea. So, yeah, she has a lot of crazy ideas, Swanson. Most of them I try to discard. Anything that has to do with making money, I discard. Because it will cost me 10 times the price to go and buy things. Okay, so M, sun up until sleep. Yeah, I don't know, Swanson. She's just a silly little girl. Yeah, honestly. Okay, so here we go. Ace of Wands over here, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, also getting Death and getting our King of Cups. So I was right. M, sun up until sleep. What do we have? Honestly, over here, I am getting some emotional maturity. I feel like we're trying to balance some things out. I really do. But at the very same time, I feel like we want to end the cycle that we are in. Now, this has nothing to do with you within ending the cycle, okay? He wants to end the cycle that he is in at this moment because it's not a cycle that is good or that is profitable or that he's necessarily happy in. But that's his cycle of his life. Nothing really to do with you, really just within his normal life. So with wife, with work, and everything of the such. I feel as though he has a lot of passion over here that is ignited towards you, but I also feel as though he's afraid. He's afraid. He's very very terrified of actually having some type of somebody acknowledging or somebody noticing that something is happening. So basically, Mark, sun up until sleep. We have a lot of passion towards you. We have a lot of love towards you. We want to try to balance things out. We want to stop the cycle that we're in at this moment because nobody's really happy into it. You're not happy. He's not really happy into it, but he doesn't really have all that much choice. So I'm going to say the energy is wanting to do better, wanting to get out of the cycle that we're into. You wanted to fly, right, Watson? Yeah, no, that doesn't happen anymore today. I don't even think my little girl ever watched Superman. I don't think my boys watch Superman neither, as far as that goes. Okay, so what are his and her feelings and thoughts towards one another? I get it. But Watson, I do have to say, though, they do promote it. Like at her school, they have like this time of year, they promote the kids to start their own businesses. And for one day, they go into like some main place, or you can do it into the town. Also, there's a day where into our little village, all the little kids go and sell the products that they have either manufactured or things that they want to sell. Like they make their own shop. I don't know. It's cute. It's cute. It's adorable. But it's a lot of work for Mama and Papa. In this case, Mama. I know, Juanson. I'm just going to say times have changed. So, I think my town is trying to make little marketing people. I don't know. Trying to make little rich kids. I don't know what they're doing. So what are his and her feelings and thoughts towards one another? Very nice question. It is cute though. Like you can go and sell, you know, a lemonade stand. You can go and make cookies, but you can also make your own bracelets or t-shirts, like the whole deal. Yeah, it's cute. It's adorable. Okay. So what are their feelings one towards the other? Seven of Cups. They have a lot of clouded judgment. Not everything is really quite all that clear over there. They doubt each other often, but they hold to each other a lot. They have a lot of possessiveness. They have ambition to kind of continue to try to make things better. Honestly, what I'm going to say is this. Their feelings that they have towards each other is confusion. Basically, I'm going to say confusion. It is not an easy place for neither one. Nobody is truly happy with it, but they're both kind of sticking around because it is what it is, because they've been together, because of the family, because of all the reasons that everybody always says. That's pretty much what it is. I'm also going to have to say that they are, though. They're not into a place where they're not going to believe what's going to be happening into the future. They are into a place where they do believe that something could be happening, that something good could actually change. They have a certain possession one towards the other. Therefore, they're holding on to each other. They're not ready to let go of each other. Not one of them says, oh my God, I really despise this person and never want to see them again. Or it's a horrific story. It's horrible living with this person. It's not to that point. It's to a point where they still hold on to each other into a certain way. That being said, that, I don't see love. I see possessiveness, and possessiveness has nothing to do with love. Has to do with control, has to do with stability, has to do with a lot of things, but has nothing to do with love. Getting over here, believing that we could change some things around, and really just kind of hoping for something to happen, some type of hope. And I'm going to say they're both feeling the exact same way into that way. Yes. Oh my God. Are you still swollen since then? Oh, Lilith, sweetie pie, I'm so sorry, my love. Oh, my dad is starting the same thing that you had on to Tuesday. He's got to go for that. I don't know. Once a month, I think, or once every 3 weeks. I think he's got to do it for like the following year. M's thoughts and feelings for Amy. Yes, M's thoughts and feelings for Amy. And then we're going to go towards the tarot. And Kevin is next, followed up by Love Lifts. So, M's thoughts and feelings for Amy. It's not gonna surprise you. Egocentric. A lot has been going on, but within himself. Very, very conceited in many kind of ways. A little bit of narcissism altogether, but ultimately he wants things to be tranquil. He doesn't want to have a lot of movement. He doesn't want to have a lot of people talking. He doesn't want to have a lot of anything. He wants things to be really quite calm. And he wants, though, to have a beautiful time with you. So I'm basically going to say over here, I feel as though it is, you have 4 total once a week. Oh my God, beautiful Lilith. I'm going to say the thoughts that we have towards you, my love, a lot centered towards ourselves. A lot of wanting, though, to release the fear, the sadness, the frustration. And I feel like a lot of it is, if we could simply say who you are towards us, everything would be perfect. Everything would be so much easier. I feel as though he never wants to have any type of conflicts whatsoever. And really, what he is afraid of is judgment. He's afraid of judgment from everybody who is around him. He's not afraid of judgment coming from you, neither his towards himself, but he's afraid of what other people will think, what other people will say, and everything of the such. So, my love, I'm going to say we love you a lot. We really do. We care for you a lot. We wish that everybody would actually know how much we care for you and how much we truly do love you. But at the same time, we're absolutely terrified by the relationship that we have with you. Oh, I get you, Lilith. The struggle is real, sweetie pie. My gosh. It is. Well, let me go and see tarot. Kevin, Love Lifts, Mimi, and Yvonne are going to be next. Okay, so he feels like he misses a lot of opportunities with you, and he does have a lot of regret towards that. He feels that when you're not close to him, he is jealous. He is clinging to you. He is holding on to you. He wants you to know that he is always there, even though it doesn't seem like it. He is always there waiting for you. He wants you to know that if he could, he would bring more balance into this relationship. And what he really would love is for you guys to align your goals together, to have new ideas, to have new plans. And I'm going to have to say with the Ace of Wands, he really does want to have more socks with you, sweetie. I'm going to say into the message, he's missing the socks. And let me go a little bit down here and see what's going on into the chit chat that I've been missing. Love Shine, I'm sorry. I was up into your question, so I did not see what you're writing down here. I'm going to address what you're talking about when you say he wants to fix things at home. So where do you fit into it? Okay. You fit into they believe, okay? They both believe that they could do something within the relationship. Is it possible? They both kind of believe that it's more wishful thinking. Even if they could not, okay? Even if they could not do something, I do not see them leaving each other. Even if things were horrible, I still don't see them leaving each other because of finances, because of money. So they're still holding on because they believe that they can do something. What they're hoping for is to try to make their relationship better. That does not take away from the fact that he does love you, and he does care for you, and does want you into his life. He never wants to take you away from his life, but it has never been into his plans, my love, to leave the wife and to be with you. So everything remains the same. He wants to continue into the same place. He wants to continue seeing you because he wants a passion, he wants a love, he wants a happiness, he wants the novelty, he wants the passion and all the changes and all the excitement that goes along with it. But he also wants to have the stability, and he wants to have the finances onto the other side. So it doesn't change anything whatsoever, except if you thought at some point in time that he was going to end up leaving the wife to be with you. But that has been clear that it is not something that he's wanted to do. I know you don't get to see him much, but this is the only time that you can actually get to see him. So it could be once, it could be twice a week. He does his best to see you when he can. What's going to be important for you guys is to take that time that you do have together and really utilize it and make it the very best that you possibly can. Now, if that is not enough for you, though, that is all he has to offer you, sweetie pie. He's never going to be able, I don't want to say never, because never is never and blah, 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 blah. But I do not see him being able to offer you anything else for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe even 6 or 7. If you want a relationship with somebody and you want to be able to leave your hubby, you got to go with somebody who's not engaged, somebody who's not already into a relationship, my sweet love, because otherwise you're playing into love triangles. And there's finances, and there's emotions, and there's kids, and there's all different kind of difficulties that come on through. What you've got here with him is the very best that you are going to be able to get with him. So you need to utilize that time, and you need to accept the time that you guys can have together. But if that is no good for you, then do not accept it and do not take it. But you're probably going to have to find somebody else. I know, my love. I know, sweetie. It's rough, sweet one. La 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 la. Hey, Jakey boy. Nice to see you, sweetie. Nice to see you, love. Okay, hold on just one moment. Here we go. So I'm going to go and see Kevin. Where's my dear friend Kevin? Where are you, my love? And Love Lifts is going to be up next. Yeah, I don't know neither, Jakey boy. I was just going to see where's the promotion. Where's the promotion? I was wondering myself. I don't know. What are you up to, Juanson? All right, Kevin, let me know if you're here, sweetie. Lilith, you're wondering too, aren't you? Okay, so Kevin and Love Lifts are going to be on up next. Kevin, I've got over here, you're wanting a general. I do not know if Kevin is here, because he was here, but now I don't know anymore. You say you even feel when he texts you that he's not into it, or rather watch TV. Oh, that you have to be careful, my beautiful love shine. That you do have to be careful, because sometimes it's your interpretation of how you think that he feels, but it's not necessarily how he feels. So you do have to be careful for that, my love. You really take whatever he sends you. Do not interpret it. Take what he sends you, and that's what it is. All right? Try to not interpret. We always kind of analyze and interpret things, and that ends up giving us things that we don't need, and it ends up giving us wrong ideas altogether. No, I don't see neither, right? So Kevin's going to be at 43 minutes. I put the timestamp into the other feed. And, well, let's just, let's go and see this. So Kevin, my love, you would like to have a general. Absolutely. Love Lifts is up next. And then I've got Mimi and Yvonne. Okay, so Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. Here we go. Kevin, my love. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles followed out by our Wheel of Fortune, also getting our 6 of Swords. Sweetie, I know. You've been in lack of focus. Did you take that job after all, my love? I don't quite feel as though you did. I kind of feel like you're still a little bit thinking about it. You talked to me about a job that maybe you could be getting into a gym. You're wondering if you should be taking it, so on, so on, so on. I actually see over here, I see that you're lacking some focus. You're lacking some motivation. You're lacking some ambition. But you are really quite a perfectionist altogether. I feel like the output that you want is not necessarily what you're getting. Now, I am actually talking about finances at this moment, by the way. So I'm going to say for the moment, you probably did not necessarily take that position that you were talking about at the gym. As for life, you are switching up cycles, which is perfect because you need to switch up cycles because you've been through hell lately and we've had enough about hell. We need good, we need positive, we need good vibes that come on in, right? So there is a change of cycle that is coming your way. It's a turning point. It's going to be arriving into your life into the following 2 to 3 weeks. And it's going to take you away from any type of trouble that you have been into all the way up until now. Now, what I need you to do, you have a new cycle coming on in. You have novelty. You have new things coming on in. I also need you, though, to relax your beautiful soul. I need you to let things come on in, okay? So I'm saying new things are coming your way. Good things are coming your way. Let's take it on in, all right? Let's take this new cycle. Let's self-protect ourselves. Let's not let other people's vibes or people who are doing us any wrong or any bad ideas kind of come on in. Find your peace. Find your retreat if you need to. This is about you moving on. You're moving on in love from somebody, and I believe that we know who this is. So you are moving on. You are switching up cycles, my sweet love. Time to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Work-wise, you don't really know what to do. I feel like you're looking at different possibilities, but you don't really feel like it, but you don't really know. So there's like a few things that are happening within that. Let me go see what else I've got, my love. Let's go and see this. Love lifts, please give us a thumbs up if you are here, my love, so that we can know that you are here. Yes. Okay. Well, this goes a little bit into the same thing. There's a decision that needs to be made. You're feeling a little bit weak upon it, but there's new opportunities coming your way. There's new potential coming your way at the very same time. So, you know what? I'm going to say 2 different things. I'm going to say you're leaving behind you know who was no good for you. I'm also going to say within the following 4 to 6 weeks, there's something, there's a new idea, there's new passion, there's something that is kind of coming upon. Now, what's going to be important for you is whoever this person who is coming into your life, I feel like you're going to be feeling like this person is attractive, like they're good looking, everything is such, but I do not see you making a move. And I need you to make a move if you want something to happen. So whoever it is that you're going to be finding attractive, that you're going to be wondering, ooh, should I make a move? Should I not? What should I do? Make a move. Because if you do not necessarily make the move, you're going to end up losing that opportunity. And that's what I've got for you, my sweet love. And if you pop on in, let me know if there's anything else, okay? Sending you much love, Kevin. Yeah, you're wondering, my beautiful love lifts, if advocating with the higher ups would do the trick. Okay, let me go and see. Because you're wondering why your job at this moment is not necessarily, evolving into a career with benefits. Okay, let's go and see that. Could it actually be good to move on up, right? Let's go and figure that out together. So we are with our beautiful love lifts at this moment. Up next is going to be Mimi and Yvonne. So Mimi and Yvonne are up next. A timestamp for love lifts. All right. Love lifts is going to be at 48 minutes. Let's say 48:30. Here we go. Love shine. You say he will text after everybody goes to bed, right? Yeah. I understand that he texts you whenever he goes about those, but he doesn't want to get, you know, stuck into anything. Hello, White Cloud Horse Bear. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay. So let me go and see. So we are with our beautiful love lifts at this moment. And what we're looking for is, why is nothing really quite evolving? I feel like the communication is not necessarily going on through. I know you're doing really, really quite good at your job, sweetie. I know that you are. I honestly do not feel as though the messages are necessarily passing on through. Even if you, let's say you went higher, because you say, what if I went higher on app and I went to speak with people? Would anything actually happen, right? I'm actually going to have to say, I do not feel like, if you want to do it, you can do it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't feel like anything bad is going to be happening from it. But at the same time, I just kind of feel as though it's not the right moment, not necessarily at the right time that it's going to be happening. I feel honestly that they have the people that they need that are around them at this moment, and I feel like that is sufficient enough. I feel like they are trying to keep the money that they have for themselves as much as they possibly can. If they don't need to give out more, they won't. If they don't need to give out more promotions, well, they will not neither. A downside a little bit, you're very sweet, you're very compassionate, you're very warm, you're very kind. People do like you. You are a people person. At the same time, I kind of feel like we want to keep you a little bit closer to people. You know, we all have our strong points, we all have our weak points, but when you're very good with the clientele, when you're nice, you're sweet, you're appreciated, you could have the best qualities into the world, but we might not want to actually take you from one position and put you into an office position or put you into a place where you're further away from your very, very strong points. I feel like you're very strong, you're very good with people, you love them, you're sweet with them, you do everything you possibly can. I feel like you give a bunch of smiles into a day. I feel like you truly are appreciated by everybody at work. But at the very same time, I feel like you're so good at where you're at that we don't necessarily want to move you elsewhere, because it's really, really difficult to find people who are competent, who have the aptitudes, and who just give the best service ever. So I feel like as much as that is a beautiful and it is the most positive kind of thing that you could do, because it means that you are qualified, that you're doing a fantastic job, it also means that onto the other side, they don't always necessarily want to give you something higher, because that would mean actually losing you over there, having to replace you, and that's a difficult thing to do. Yeah, so I'm going to say that's majorly where the major problem is happening over here. It's almost like you're too good at what you're doing at this moment, and we don't want to switch you up places. It's too difficult to kind of switch you up places. So yeah, so I'm going to say over here for you, my sweet love, that's the main problem that's happening. Let me go and see if you actually go and see somebody who's a little bit higher on up. Will that actually modify or change anything? Okay, let's do that. Okay, I do see some teamwork over here. I do see some goals. I do see some beautiful pooling of energy, but I don't necessarily see you getting what it is that you want. So I'm going to say, sweetie pie, if you go higher up, you can do so if you want to. What do I see you doing with benefits job-wise? Honestly, sweetie, yeah, I feel like what you're doing at this moment in time, I feel like if you can get any benefits where you're at this moment, it would be the best thing, honestly. You could definitely go for some side hustles. I'm basically going to say that what you've got at this moment is pretty much what you're going to be getting. If you go higher on up, they will listen to you. They will understand you. They will try to figure out different kind of things. But I don't necessarily see you. I see you returning to the same place where you were at. So I feel as though they will say that they will take your name in consideration. They will think about it. They will wonder upon it. They will watch out. Everything is such. Like they'll be a little bit kind of analyzing you. Perhaps in the future, something really quite good. Maybe you will be able to go higher on up. But I do not necessarily see it, at least not for the following 2 to 3 years. I'm going to say where you're at is pretty much what you're going to be getting. If you want anything more, if you want anything that has any type of benefits, I'm going to have to say you almost have to go for like a side hustle, a little bit like you say, but elsewhere, not necessarily where you're at. Where you're at, what you've got is what you're going to have for the following years. The fact of going to see higher on up is good because it shows that you're promising. It shows that, you know, you have a lot of wants, you have a lot of desires, you have a lot of passion. You want to just kind of climb on up, right? And that's perfect. So they're going to be able to evaluate you in different kind of ways. And they're going to know that, you know, you've got the attitude, you've got everything that is necessary to go and get that job done. So my love, but we can't force them to do anything that they're not necessarily ready to do. So, but it could be a good idea to go and see them. So I'll say definitely go and see them. Try to go a little bit higher on up. It's not going to be anything bad. It's really just going to make them keep an eye out for you, see a little bit more what is going on. But as for the rest, I'm going to say that things are going to be a little bit stagnant, sweetie. If you want to have any more benefits or any more money, kind of feel like you have to go elsewhere. Yes. Not necessarily, sweetie. I'm going to say try to stay into the same type of departments, my beautiful love lift. So try to stay into restoration. That's going to be the very best for you. So I say try to go into some type of restoration where you're going to go and find different type of opportunities that are going to be offered towards you. Just make sure, you know, that they have something that's going to be good, that's going to be available for you without you having to do extra hours and work over there for a year or 2 years before actually getting something. There's a lot of companies nowadays, between even just coffee shops you can go to, often actually like coffee shops and stuff, they often offer more benefits and more money than the actual, you know, like big chains where you're at, my love. So maybe go more towards some type of a little bit of a coffee shop. Not a private little coffee shop, but I'm going to say a well-known one that everybody kind of knows about, that I'm not going to mention any names. Those could be good places for you, my love. Let me give you an angel message, sweetie pie. And then I'm going to go and see, Mimi, and I'm going to go and see Yvonne. So hold on. Let me go and give you an angel message, my beautiful love lips. And then Mimi and Yvonne are going to be on up next. Okay. 3333. I was talking just about that. I was telling you about your social skills, my love. I'm getting over here hope, optimism. The problem that you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to maintain a positive outlook on life, since luck might be about to change. It's time for you to put your captivating energy and your inspirational personality. Don't let anything get into the way, my sweet love. Love lifts, you've got this, my sweetie. Try to look around, always into the same domain, but different kind of companies. All right, sweetie pie? Well, you'll have more benefits. You've got this, sweetie. And still do go move on forward and go and see what you've got. Go and meet up with the higher ups, with the superiors, see what you can do. It's always good. It's always validating. It's always a really, really good moment to show who you are, what kind of personality that you want, that you have, and what you can offer to the company. It does not hurt in any kind of a way. So definitely do that also, my love. I'm sending you so much love, my beautiful love lifts. You've got this, sweetie. Mimi it is. Let me go and see if I've got Mimi into my Gmail, which I do not believe that I do. Okay. I think Mimi kept it sweet and simple tonight. All right. Oh, we've got Patricia too. All right. Mimi. Here we go. After we're going to be with Yvonne and we're going to be with our beautiful Patricia. So Mimi does need a timestamp though. Mimi is going to be at 1 hour. Alrighty. But you're not going to take the initiative to text him anymore. Okay, you're going to endure is what you're deciding. We have our beautiful Susan, who has also joined us. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Susan, love. So Yvonne, Patricia, and Susan. Okay, you are going to endure, you say. Your brain is telling you a really, really big no. Angel and devil fighting again. I know it's not an easy place to be into. Why, right? Every day you're keeping yourself very busy at work, but at times he could definitely, my beautiful Mimi, change his mind. I see him wanting to come on back, but it doesn't mean that he will. It means that he's thinking about it, that he would like to. But maybe he'll end up kind of chicking on out and he won't end up actually coming on by, you know? You did, sweetie pie, Kevin, but we did leave you a timestamp, my love. So beautiful Lilith should have that timestamp for you, sweetie. Okay, so hold on. See you soon, Jakey boy, sweetie. Okay, so Queen of Cups popping on through along with our 8 of Swords, absolutely, and our 9 of Swords. I do still see him. My 9 of Swords is in reverse. It's like at this moment in time, he is wanting to take a little bit more action. He doesn't really quite know how to make any action towards it because our Queen is into the reverse position, but he's also feeling into a place where he's not as... I'm going to say he's not as fixated into his ways. It's like he's not as crazy as he usually would be into a certain way. Not that I'm saying he's usually crazy, but he's not into the same vibes. He's not into the same place that he usually is into. So he's feeling more relaxed. He's feeling more accepting. He's feeling like he's into a place where there could actually be some type of movement that could be happening on through. So he's less stressed than what he usually is, and he has less barriers than what he usually has. That being said, is he actually going to come on through? Perhaps not, but he's definitely feeling more at ease than he has felt into the longest of time. If he does come on close, it's going to be within the following 8 weeks from what I can see. So I'll say 8 weeks, but more precisely, I'll say between the following 6 to 8 weeks. So for the following 6 weeks, it's a definite no. After that, things could a little bit modify themselves, my love. Yes. I'm not sure what he wants, right? He doesn't want anything, sweetie. No, he doesn't want anything into your relationship at this moment. He wants to be able to see you. He wants to be able to meet up with you. That's what he wants. Nothing else. He wants to meet up. He wants to see you. That's pretty much what is actually going on at this moment in time. Nothing else, sweet love. It is really a question of let's meet up. Let's have a little bit of fun. And let's just kind of see where that's going to be bringing us after. Nothing else, my love. I know. Be it him or you, right? Oh, beautiful love. Let me take out some more cards and let me go and see what I can find. But let's go see the angels. Why don't we go and see what the angels have to say in regards to this, sweetie? Let's go and see what we have. And let me just go see over here. Yvonne, you're going to be on up next, my love. One more subscriber away for free readings. So one more subscriber for free readings. All right. Eight of Swords, restrictions. That makes pretty much sense. Restrictions, not being able to free himself, feeling like he's a little bit caught on up. Yes, I am getting over here our Justice, feeling like, oh, things are quite not okay. Still clinging on to the past, but yet wanting to cling on to peace also, which is really, really important. Also getting very, very sensitive, thinking about you, and generosity at its very, very low. So basically what I'm going to say towards you into this reading, my love, is the following. He thinks a lot about the past. He's very sensitive about the past. He knows that it's very, very important for you. He knows that you have a lot of feelings that are harbored within that past. But at the same time, he just doesn't feel like he is ready. He doesn't feel like he has been just with you. He kind of feels bad for actually coming towards you, if he would come on towards you at this moment, because he is feeling into a way where, ooh, I haven't been okay. I haven't been right. Maybe I haven't done as much as I should have. He kind of feels like he a little bit blocked your freedom in many kind of a way. So there's a lot of things that have happened. He feels like he has not given you enough, neither. And all these things kind of combined together is making it non-peaceful. It's making it very chaotic. And I feel as though that energy, that chaotic energy that is surrounding him, is actually kind of stopping him from moving on closer, to be a little bit closer to you, or to make something happen with you. So yeah, there's a couple little things that are, you know, kind of popping on through with that, my love. Ah, perfect. Thank you, sweetie. And let me give you some messages. Yvonne, let me know if you're here. I need to know if Patricia's here also. Yvonne, Patricia, and Susan are going to be the following readings. I'm going to give you some messages over here. Hi, my beautiful Susan. How are you doing, love? It could be, Sean. It could be a lot of things, sweetie pie. I'm trying to distract myself from thinking about you at this moment. A hearing appointment. I was seeing Healing. All right, my dear Sean. Go ahead with it. Have yourself a beautiful day, Sean. Beautiful day, Diane. And we'll see you beautiful souls tomorrow. Take care, okay? The energy between us has always felt somewhat amazing. I don't always know what exactly it is that I want. And I just feel like the intensity of our connection sometimes a little bit frightens me. That makes pretty much sense. He always kind of feels that way. Mimi, my love, let me know if there's anything else. I am here. I am your diary, sweetie. We are going to put a timestamp for Yvonne because I have not heard back from her. So Yvonne is going to be at 108. 108 for our beautiful Yvonne. Who's around you last night? General spirit and message. Let's get to it. Patricia's next, followed out by... all right, my beautiful Susan, sweetie. We will check that on out for you, my love. So Yvonne, who was around you last night? Let's go see that. Who was around you last night? A man was around you last night. A man who has gray hair. Curly hair is what I can see. Curly hair, ground. Green eyes, curly hair. Like silver colored hair in locks. Some ancestor of yours, but I could not necessarily determine where. This was not a bad person. This is a good person. It's a sweet person, my love. It's like they're trying to warn you. It's like they're trying to warn you from somebody or something. They're trying to ask you to try to keep your energy within yourself, to try to concentrate on what is important for you. It's like they're trying to help you. They're trying to guide you to stick onto your path and don't be deviated by other people's thoughts or ideas. And yeah. So I'm going to say an ancestor. And the first letter of their name starts with an R. So not a bad person at all, my love. If I go into your general, hold on, my beautiful Susan, okay? I will put you up next so I can answer that question so I don't forget. And then I'll be with Patricia, okay? My beautiful Yvonne, I see confusion into your life. I see like too much information, too much. You know, there's something as not having enough information. There's something as I have way too much information. Yeah. I feel like we're hesitant. I feel like we have anxiety. I feel like there's nostalgia around you. But there's also a beautiful feeling of healing. Spirit is asking you at this moment to have courage, to have inner strength, to have conviction, and have ultimately that beautiful self-respect. Yeah. I'm also seeing over here that something, I don't know, if you were planning or if you are going to be planning on going anywhere, there could be like somewhat of a pause. Something that maybe you have been wanting to do, you're not necessarily going to be able to do. There's something that's going to be like a little bit kind of canceled into a certain kind of a way. Yeah. I'm also seeing over here that you have people that are around you that are somewhat controlling, who can bring chaos and domination, and they can be greedy and kind of angry. So I'm basically going to say, sweetie pie, I don't see extra money coming on in, but I see you needing to take care of yourself. I see that you need to be careful for people that are surrounding you so they don't ruin your own energy, so they don't come into your own vibe, so they don't block you onto your own development, into your strength, into your energy, into your wants, into your goals, and into your desires. And you always seem to have like a little bit of people around you. There's a mix between male and female, so it could be two different people, but I kind of feel like it's on and off. It's not always very continuous. It could be your sister, it could be your ex, but it's like they're a little bit exchanging roles of who gets to kind of torch you in certain kind of ways every once in a while. It's like there's always somebody who's a little bit kind of attacking you into that kind of way, and I hate that because I know that you don't deserve it. You're the most beautiful soul ever. Yeah. Let me go and give you an angel message, my sweetie pie. Hold on just one moment, okay? Hey, les amis, le chien est supposé être dans sa cage, hein? Allez le mettre dans sa cage, s'il vous plaît. Il n'a pas le droit d'aller en avant, le chien, vous savez. Il n'a pas le droit de faire pipi. Oui, il va le faire. Allez, les amis, vous vous organisez. S'il fait quelque chose, je ne le ramasse pas. No. All right. Hi, my beautiful Elaine. Nice to see you, sweetie. I'm good, my love. How are you doing, sweetie? Okay, Yvonne, hold on. Hey, Dan. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay, I'm getting 1011 for you, my love. So this is a call for you to action, to move forward. And the sooner you kind of get that going, the sooner you're going to accomplish what you actually want to accomplish. So I'm seeing be patient. You're going to be reaping in the rewards of the perseverance of what's coming towards you. Well, good for you, my beautiful Elaine. I'm going to say rest your beautiful soul, sweetie, and be proud of everything that you have done, Elaine. Yvonne, let me know if there's anything else. Okay, sweetie pie. I'm going to go and see over here. Sending you much love, Elaine. I'm going to go and see over here our beautiful Susan. Then I'm going to go and see Patricia. So let's move on forward for Susan. I'm going to go into PayPal because that's usually where you're at. But I know that you have a couple questions over here. So just one moment. Okay. And Susan is at 115. Okay, so let's go and see over here for Susan. I'm in PayPal, so I'm not able to see what anybody is writing into the chat at this moment, unless you're into the shorts feed. Hi, Dan. Nice to see you, love. Okay, so what is Andrew thinking and feeling, and what secrets is he keeping today? Well, let's go and see that. So what is he thinking and feeling? And we are with our beautiful Susan at this moment. Our beautiful Patricia is going to be on up next. So what is he thinking and what is he feeling? I am seeing over here some challenges. I definitely is there a possibility he said he was going to be giving you money? He might even actually mentioned a certain amount, or maybe you are thinking he's going to be giving you a certain amount, but I don't necessarily feel like he's going to be giving it towards you. So I actually feel like he's a little bit challenged, financially speaking. So there is a little something that is happening within that. So he's feeling like it's difficult. I know that he wants to be able to give to you. I know that he wants to be able to share different things with you, but he cannot give you exactly what it is that you want. He's always afraid that you're going to have some type of a decision, some type of sentence towards him. He's always afraid at a certain moment that you're actually going to end up just kind of leaving him. Yeah. Hold on just one moment. Let me go see Susan. You wrote something over here. Okay, you're wondering if he's in the car with somebody at this moment. Let me go and see that. And does he have plans with you and not want anyone tonight? Let's go and see that. Does he have plans with you? I feel like he would like to have some plans with you. Is he going to end up going to see somebody else tonight? I don't feel like he will end up going to see somebody else tonight. I feel like he does want to be able to do something with you, but I'm not quite sure he's actually going to be able to do it. But there's some type of tension or some type of conflict that seems to be coming into the way. But I know that he's not with somebody else at this moment, my love. Lilith, by the way, if you do want to pick somebody for a free reading, you can definitely pick somebody. So a free reading is going to be right after Patricia. So whenever you have figured out who it is, just let me know, sweetie. All right. So what is he keeping as a secret today? Oh, that's where the money comes in. I knew there was something about money, sweetie. Okay, so yeah. I don't necessarily feel as though he's keeping all that many secrets. I am going to have to say, though, did he meet up with his ex? I will say yes. She is right over here. Is he going to keep it a secret? Yes, he will. Did he pay for everybody? Yes, he did pay for everybody. Whenever he goes out with the ex-wife, and boys, or even whenever he goes out, it doesn't matter who he's with, he's always paying. Always. Always. Is going to give you some money. Yeah. I feel like he's not going to give you a lot. Between 150 and 200. 150 and 200, because he's going to say he doesn't have any money. He has a lot of expenses. Yeah. And he knows that you need to call, and he was asking you to. Honestly, in regards to you, sweetie, he loves you. He knows how you are. He knows what you do. He knows the way that you kind of move on forward. He a little bit kind of knows your techniques also when you're not all that happy. We all have a little bit of those kind of manipulation kind of techniques. He knows them also, sweetie. So I'm going to say he knows how you are, my sweet pie. And he knows that something is a little bit off, but he loves you just the same. And he's not going anywhere, sweetie pie. Yes. No, he's not going to help you get a car, sweetie. He's not going to help you get a car. He's not going to give you any money towards a car. He doesn't have any money to give you towards a car because he gives his money out all over the place. He's not going to help you with a car neither because he doesn't necessarily have the credit for it. So I'm going to say it's a no-no in both kind of ways. If you want somebody to help you out with your car, you could probably go and see somebody that you do know. It could be a friend, maybe Brian, maybe. I'm not too sure about his credit score. I'm not too sure if he has, if he's able to pass on through or not, but I'm going to say Brian could definitely be somebody. But otherwise, I'm going to say go towards somebody. Don't wait for him. You've already been waiting for him for like, 6 months, 8 months now. There's no car, there's no nothing, and he promises things, but he doesn't give anything. The most he gives you is $150 to $200. Sometimes he gives you a little bit more, but he's not able to help you with anything because his finances are not all that good. He gives all his money on out. So if you need anything done, this is something important, Susan. If you need anything done, don't ever wait for him to do it. Ask somebody else, ask family, ask friends, ask anybody, ask a bank. Don't ask him because he is never going to give it to you, sweetie pie. He gives his money all over the place. He could be able to help you. He could, but he chooses not to. Angel advice. Let's go and see what the angels have to say. You were speaking about the angels a few moments ago. Lilith, let me know if Ruth is here. I know that you're looking for Ruth because she was here for the longest of time. Let me know if you do find her, okay? I'm going to go and see Patricia, and then I'll be ready for the free reading. So, Ruth, if you are somewhere around here, please do let us know that Lilith is looking for you, sweetie pie. Angels, sweetie. Choices. Everything is in regards to love. Be very, very careful. There's a lot of choices that need to be made. Home. There's no real, there's no real, how can I say? There's no real strength that is here. There's nothing that is really completely making sense. I'm basically going to have to say over here, you're looking for a certain freedom. You're looking for a certain opening on up into a certain kind of way. And I actually kind of feel as though, he's looking for the exact same thing. Basically, I love, what I will say is the following. This man does love you, but you guys have choices to make because what you have at this moment is not a home. What you have at this moment is not freedom. It's like you are stuck into a place where there is sadness, where there is frustration, where there is no real movement. Nobody is truly happy within this, yet you guys continue onto the exact same path. But that is going to be entirely up to you to decide how you're going to be moving on forward and what you truly want to do with us, sweetie pie. Yeah. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. I'm going to go and see over here, beautiful Patricia, okay? All right. Let's go see our beautiful Patricia over here. Okay, so just one moment. Let me go here. Let me go over there. I'm looking for Patricia, and Patricia's gonna have a timestamp also because she's not here. Blueberry. All right, sweetie pie. Blueberry, give me a few moments. Well, give me one moment. Actually, no, post your question. Go ahead, Blueberry. Post your question, my sweet love. I will answer you, well, next. I'm going to be with Patricia and I'll be right with you, all right? So here we go for Patricia. Blueberry, whenever you're ready, my sweet love. Congratulations for the free reading, sweetie. And, well, you're going to be on up next, okay? So post away, my love. Patricia is going to be please at 125. So 125 for Patricia. Alrighty. And voila. Patricia. Okay. What is that? When you will meet your future spouse. All right, love. You do have to be careful, though, with future spouses, okay, Blueberry? I'm just saying. Because sometimes, well, not sometimes, always. The energy is good for like 6 months or so. More we go on out in time, more things change, more you change, more people change around you, and more the vibes change. So what I'm going to actually say to you, if it is more than 6 months off, it could change, all right? Because even within a day or two, it does change. So, but I will tell you what I do see, but there could be modifications coming on through. So that's all I'm going to say. So let's go see our beautiful Patricia, sweetie pie. And I already gave you the timestamp, so let's go and see what's happening. It is your pup's birthday today. 8. Oh my God. Your pup is not all that old, sweetie pie. Yeah, or he's having a difficult time with something, right? Work, family, health. No, he's having a difficult time with himself is what he's having a problem with. Has nothing to do with everything else. Well, although last time we did look, he did have some problems within some type of contract in some kind of a way. There was something. Yeah. So let's go see. Hold on. What? Okay. So, Patricia, sweetie pie. All right. Patricia, sweetie pie. He did have financial issues last time we looked. Thinking about your dog, right? For him not to say anything for so long. It's been 6 weeks. Oh my God. I think I'd go nuts. You are strong. You are strong, my love. The Aries in me would have exploded. Within 24 hours, within 12 hours, the Aries within me. No, within 2 hours. I'll go to 6 hours. And then I go nuts. I've got to say something, somehow, somewhere. Oh, God. Oh, geez, Louise. He's exaggerating. This is not okay. I want his phone number. I need to talk with him. And Aries needs to talk with him. Me. Now. That being said. Yes. It's okay, my beautiful Patricia, that you guys are doing things into a different kind of way. It's all right, my love, because the way that you guys were doing things previously was not okay. It was not all right. It was not giving you what was good for you. It was not giving what was good for him. So, like a lot of things were actually kind of coming into the way that was really just not good. So, yeah. It's all right. It's all right that you would do it into that kind of way, my love. Because the old way was definitely not doing it. So you have to move into a new way. Now, I'm definitely going to have to say, since we're already somewhere around mid-May, I think he was supposed to be coming around here. I told you things are going to be pushed on off until probably, it could go all the way until mid-August from what I can feel at this moment. It could be somewhere around mid-June, like mid-July. No, yes. From here to August is when he's coming, but he's not coming into the month of May. I'm going to say it is more around the month of June or July before he actually comes on through. Oh, I know, my love. You don't have any questions, Patricia, into anything that you've said. But I'm going to take out a general reading to go and get some info for you. That being said, as I was reading, I had a bunch of info that kind of downloaded into my mind. So I did kind of come on up with that. So I will say for you, you'd give me 4 minutes? 4 minutes? What do I have to give you 4 minutes for? Where are you going, sweetie? You'd give me I don't know what I'm giving you 4 minutes for, Dan. I am not following this conversation, so I'm going to say I'm not giving you 4 minutes. I don't know what the heck your 4 minutes is good for. In 4 minutes, you can do a lot of things, and I don't want to be implicated into it. So unless it's you're coming on back in 4 minutes, I'll say all right. Anything else, I shall decline. But I love you, Dan. That being said, let's just move on forward over here. Blueberry's going to be on up next, and then I'm going to go and see Juanson. We're going to be closing up the lives at 9:45, so I'm going to say in about 10 minutes. It's a little bit slower. It's a little bit more relaxed tonight, so let's just everybody go and rest our beautiful souls. Oh, what is that? I'd call you to the carpet. To the carpet? What the hell? Why am I calling you to my carpet? Oh my God. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I have no patience. I have no patience. It is right here. It is right now, or it's not happening. Forget about it. Turn the page. Move ahead. No, it didn't sound right neither. No, it did not. I'm glad that you saw, Dan, that it did not feel, it did not sound right, but I'm definitely ready to act like I heard nothing. How's that? I've had no discussions with you whatsoever tonight, Dan, but it is lovely to see you. So I'm going to say for Patricia over here, because everything that you're saying would actually resonate really well with Patricia. He's very curious about you. You know that Patricia is so very curious about you. He's always kind of thinking, always kind of wondering, always kind of, it's like he wants to peek on over. It's like he wants to see what's going on into your life, but not necessarily actually want to ask you. You know how it is? You're wondering, oh, I wonder what she's doing today. Okay, well, that's me acting as I'm him. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. I'm sure he doesn't have that voice. And you're a little bit wondering, well, what's he doing today, right? But nobody actually asks a question and texts the message on out. What are you up to? What are you doing? Right? That would be so much easier. Yes, no, it's like nobody actually has that that communication level is not open at this moment. So what are we getting is worries, thoughts, wondering, oh, what is going on? What are they thinking? What is she thinking? What is he thinking? When is something really going to be happening? I feel like he is actually going on to some type of work travel for like 2 or 3 weeks. So you might end up, if you do watch out his, follow pages or Instagram or Facebook, you might actually see that he's actually gone somewhere, but he's gone somewhere for work. Other than that, he's thinking about you. He's wondering about you. He's wondering what the heck you're up to. And he's a little bit wondering because it's a little bit odd that you have not actually reached on out all the way up until now. So he is a little bit worried, but not too much, because basically he believes into your love, into the love that you guys share. And he believes that you're not going to go anywhere unless you actually say it specifically to him. And since you have not specifically said to him that you are letting him go, he still believes quite profoundly into your love. Yes. Oh, that's it, right, Juanson? Yeah, you can definitely continue whistling. Yes. I know, Juanson, if it was anybody else than Dan, you would have blocked him. Sweetie, let me give you some messages, my love. And then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Blueberry. Messages, let's go over here. What pops on through into messages? Oh, that sounds interesting. I simply cannot move on. I simply cannot do anything else, honestly. I feel as though I'm helpless. I am stuck. I am bonded between my thoughts and everything else that goes along with it. I'm also a little bit clueless. I know. That kind of sounds like it, right? He gets pieces and bits of information, but doesn't quite actually have everything kind of combined in together. He also wants you to know that he's doing silent moves. Oh, they are so silent you can't hear them, you can't see them, but they are there. He wants you to know that he is only involved within you and only you, and he is trying to make the decision into his mind once and for all to make those beautiful movements towards you, sweetie. And into the meanwhile, I'm going to say happy birthday to your beautiful little dog, sweetie. My God, you've got the most beautiful little pup, sweetie. And I'm going to continue to call a pup, even if your little pup is 8 months. Oh, it's still a pup. Oh my God. I love the video that you posted. You're going to Nana's. That was so cute. And it's like we knew the direction. We knew where we were going. It was so adorable. I just loved it. I could have watched it over and over and over. I kid you not, sweetie. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's just me being crazy. So let's go and see for Patricia. Again, send me a message, sweetie pie. As for Blueberry, when are you going to be meeting your future spouse, my love? Let's go see when future spouse is popping on in. Future spouse for our beautiful love. When's that coming? Let's go like this. Let's go over here. Oh, you're there, sweetie pie. Love you too, my beautiful. Nice to see you. Hi, Valerie, too. Oh, my God, the things that I'm missing while I'm into PayPal. God. I love you, sweetie. Alrighty, so, well, let's just go and see Blueberry. Yes, when is this love coming on in, and who are they, and what's going on, and everything of such. Who are they, and what's going on? Live readings are closing in about 7 minutes. I'm going to go and see Juanson. We're still missing 3 new subscribers in order to get another free live reading. So I'm going to say whoever's here, if you have not subscribed, hurry up, press onto that subscribe button. 3 more to get a free reading. That being said, Juanson, you're going to be on up next. And as for over here, our beautiful Blueberry, what do we've got? Ace of Wands reverse, also getting our 8 of Pentacles. All right, sweetie. The Sun, love. Yeah, your future spouse is not your future spouse, sweetie pie, 3 years. 3 years, my love, before future spouse comes on in. That being said, future spouse coming on in, brown hair, brown eyes, favorite color being green, about 5'9" in height. They work in finances. You're meeting them into a cafe, my sweet love. You're meeting them into a cafe in approximately 1 year from now. Yeah, and it's like you're automatically going to know that you guys are going to be together, that you're going to be married together, that you guys are meant to be together. There's going to be that certain possessiveness, that love, that togetherness that's going to be there, that want to look towards a future. Also, a lot of passion. Finances are not going to be a problem in any kind of a way. So my sweet love, I'm going to say you are going to be meeting your special person within the following year, but getting married within the following 3 years. So 2 years after actually meeting your person is when you're actually going to be getting married. This person seems to be of a fire sign, my sweet love. So I will say fire sign for you. Marriage in 3 years, knowing this person in 1 year, meeting them into some type of a cafe. They work in finances, fire sign, brown hair, brown eyes, and about 5'9" in height, my love. Yes. Yeah. Ooh la la. Why not? What is that? A tic-tac takes longer? I don't know what that is. What are you tic-tacking about? Oh, okay. That's what it is. Yeah, you have 3 times. Well, you could definitely bite onto a tic-tac. That could be quicker. Okay, all right. Well, tic-tac as it is, I'm going to see Juanson. Juanson, here we go, sweetie pie. Our very talented Juanson. Oh my God, when you said Sailor Moon, and I just have to say, I saw so much Sailor Moon to the actual card that you created. It was lovely. It was beautiful, sweetie. I can definitely tell that you had some time off. I knew that. I told you yesterday and you confirmed it. So it was of no great surprise. You did. And that's it. The other side, honestly, I kind of feel like you guys should work into like the size of a kitchen. That would be so perfect. It is my pleasure, Blueberry sweetie. Please do come back and see us, my sweet love, and have yourself the most beautiful and blessed night. Even if you have no questions, Blueberry, come and see us. We're here 5 nights out of 7. I know you're never worried. I know. Today was a good day and the weather was nice, but rain for a little bit. Refreshing. I hate the rain. I don't. Well, okay, I kind of do, but I don't like it. No, she's doing good. Your Elizabeth is doing good, sweetie. She does have something that's happening though this weekend, some type of family matter. I don't know. I see her in some type of family gathering. I don't know if she goes to see her family every week. I feel like it's on to a Sunday. There's some type of family gathering, something happening. I'm not going to say it's a birthday, but there's something that's important. I don't feel like it's Mother's Day because that has already passed also. I know that some people kind of do a little bit later. There's some type of family gathering that she's going to this weekend. I kind of feel like she's excited about it. Other than that, I'm going to say that she is doing quite good. Yeah, the new card was definitely a surprise. I've been wondering for like I'm going to say at least the last month and a half, where are Juanson's cards? Where are they? Because I got so used to receiving like almost one a week or one every 2 weeks. And then boom, nothing. It just kind of stopped. But I know you stopped a lot of things because you were in pain. You had a lot of things going on, sweetie. So it's all right. But I was wondering when those cards were going to be coming on back. I just want to go and purchase them. I want to put them onto the page. I want to be able to sell these decks for you, sweetie pie. I want something good to be coming towards you with this. You are so talented, my love. They are absolutely lovely, fantastic, and beautiful. I will have my mom promote them onto her channel too. Yeah, you can be sure of it. So here we go. No, there's something more than church. Like there is like a church kind of thing, but there's something else that is happening within it too, sweetie. There's like some type of family gathering that is happening after church also. So it's more than just church. Yes. So, yes, you say, did she have a half? No, she did not. She actually worked all day, sweetie. She actually worked all day, my love. But she was thinking about you. She was wondering about you, and she had a lot of devilish, beautiful sexual thoughts toward you. I'm just saying, she had naughty thoughts, okay? She had naughty thoughts, my love. That's all I will say. simply because I'm not allowed to say anything else. But I will let your crazy mind do it, because I know your mind can do it. Oh my God. I almost dropped you guys into the short form. Yes, I almost. I punched you. I went to get a Lenormand deck behind the phone stand, and I almost knocked you guys down. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Well, that's okay. You guys are strong. You're always very stable. I never quite lose you. Okay, so let's continue here. What do I got popping on through? Getting, and hello, my beautiful Carrie. It is nice to see you, sweetie. I hope that darn cycle ends for you, my love. I really, really do. You know what? She wants to have like some type of declaration of love towards you. My God, she does. What is that? Juanson, are you fogging? I think Juanson is definitely fogging the windows. He's doing a lot of stuff. She wants to kind of declare some type of love towards you, but sometimes she kind of feels like, is she being a little bit too childish? How are things going to be moving? Like, she feels a little bit off actually making those movements towards you, but she doesn't want to make them towards you. Yeah. Oh, that is a Tom Petty. Yeah, Tom Petty. Beautiful song. Now you got into my head. Free falling. Yeah, now I'm going to go like on YouTube Music or on Spotify. No sponsorship for neither one of them. I use both of them. And I'm going to go and listen to some Tom Petty after. Thanks to Juanson. Free falling. You have been in both of them for a while. You're just, you're spamming hearts. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. All right, so she's actually doing pretty good today, but she's hiding all her emotions towards you because she just wants to be close to you. She was wondering, what are you doing? What are you up to? Why are you not with her? Why have you not asked her? And I know it kind of seems like I'm putting all the blame upon you, which I'm not. It's her putting the blame upon you. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger, Juanson. Tom Petty is good. Tom Petty is definitely good. Yes, I do like Tom Petty. Tom Petty's like mighty old now, ain't he? I don't know how old he is. He must be like really, really quite advanced and aged. Let's go and see the angel message. I know, it is you, twa. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to close up the other live, okay, guys? I'm going to close up the traditional live because we're finishing up with Juanson, so that one is now